Heroes versus Heroes in Captain America Civil War. Oh wait, no, wrong world. Sorry.
To the good old Marvel days. Today, it's Civil War, baby.
But the Civil War comic book sucked.
And it's time to see which faction is superior. Without further ado,
welcome to Duel Night 5Ds, where we introduce you to GX cards. Wait.
107 years
ago, special.
The Egyptian gods brought forth onto this world a new game, conceived in divinity.
They call it Magic the Gathering.
The proposition that all people who can wield the power of duel monsters are created equal.
Well, mostly.
From the depths of the Shadow Games, glorious elemental heroes took center stage, gaining adoration as a flagship archetype amongst the plethora of mighty themes at a duelist's disposal.
Gets an animation, nice.
The elemental hero flourished as more and more joined the ranks of the Righteous League. But now,
Divine
as the
Neos.
Enterprise outgrows its capacity, cracks have formed. Generational divides between original heroes, Neo-Spatian allies, and New Age heroes pit Avengers against one another.
In other words, there's only room for one pack of heroes in this
first wave
pack of town.
Heroes, asserting the originals are superior. Neos defiantly stands against the hero factions that
despite the fact that Neos wasn't good until the support. Not counting Rainbow Neos, that thing is timeless.
Absolute Zero reckons to usher
Absolute Zero, well,
powerful warriors
the Omni heroes were the best.
and Herculean strength.
Like, all of them were good in their own right, but we're talking just pure raw facts, then Omni Heroes wins.
And rivalries amongst themselves are set to decide.
I saw a lot of people going into Absolute Hero back in the day. I didn't see a lot of them going into, like, Thunder Giant.
Now, on Duel Night Civil War.
But there's 3 factions. How are you going to work that if there's 4 people? Maybe there'll be 3 people, but then you can't really do the Swiss style, or whatever, the regular bracket style tournament. Guess we just have to wait and find out, right? No real option. Still, this interesting idea of having an elemental hero inner war, I guess. So many kinds of heroes. Might as well mix and match a bit. I don't know. Have some fun with it.
Hey guys, and welcome back.
Jesse, good to see you.
It's been a while since we filmed, but this one is super special. Every single season, I have to plan a couple episodes that aren't around core sets. That way we can pad out 15 episodes per season. And I was kind of out of ideas.
I'm glad he admits it's padding.
And I thought, hey, well, we haven't had heroes in a while. There's not really any in the main sets, but there are good heroes being released during this period. Absolute Zero,
very
Gaia,
good card.
And
the rest of the Omni heroes.
Phenomenal heroes that played a big
mix and match. Woodsman's pretty good for the time.
That's where I came up
Search Polly. That's not bad.
War, we're playing off of the Marvel
the rest,
of course, where it's just gonna be a bunch of hero monsters going at it.
The Marvel method. How a bunch of heroes fight each other, but what about the villains? Villains.
Welcome back to another episode of Duel Night. Today we are playing a Civil War draft with only hero monsters. It's gonna be real interesting. I'm not a hero expert myself, but I'm gonna see what.
How hard could it be to just say normal summon Stratos? Nice sunglasses.
It's been a long time since I won, and today we're gonna change that.
Maybe.
Guys, I'm very excited for this special episode of Duel Night 5Ds. Today, we're not really playing any 5D set.
We noticed.
The Duel Night Civil War with the Elemental Hero theme cards. So Jesse said,
let's get our game on.
Crazy. It's going to be all hero cards, just like Marvel, you know what I'm saying?
I like how we're all just being like, it's Marvel, the ones that has a bunch of heroes fighting each other.
Canada.
Just a fact.
And we're going to see who's going to win. Aster Phoenix heroes or Jaden Yuki heroes? You guys remember that? When Jaden faced off against Aster.
Yeah, Aster used Elemental Heroes for like 5 minutes, and then we never saw them again. So used them against Zane and Jaden in round 1, and then never again.
Let's get your game on.
It was still kind of cool, though.
Alright guys, we're on the Duel
I kind of wish they went further with the whole evil Elemental Heroes round, but not really. Well.
Just give us a little explanation on this draft. Just like
Destiny Heroes are more like evil heroes are anti-heroes. Destiny Heroes just kind of there. They're so neat, though.
There haven't been any new heroes. Ab-Zero and Shining are now in the format, and decided to do a hero theme draft. So just like the Marvel movie Civil War, we got all the heroes in here, and they'll be fighting each other.
I think we should keep referencing the Marvel Civil War. Well, I guess the alternative would be the. Well, actually, no. I was going to say the Civil War, but there's no Civil War in every country. So saying the Civil War doesn't really narrow it down.
Let's
Best we keep it to the comic book. It's not a superhero
What's the
movie.
hero one? Huh? What's the one for heroes?
Get your game on!
Duh.
Let's go.
Duel list.
Oh, I already know. Oh, guys, pot agreed?
So we all agree, whoever gets Strauss first wins, right?
Sticker on
That
it
costs
still.
5 turns.
Strauss, I feel like it's a card they should all have the right to, just
Yeah,
like,
it's gonna
as
be
in they should
fun.
all
Yeah,
just get
I feel like
one.
it's gonna be one of the most fun drafts we play.
Game on, catch your game on.
Get your game on.
Ride a little grass wide.
Like whenever I do drafts,
Yo, be patient.
you go draft boards or whatever the frick they call these, just like polymerization, everyone just gets a copy of. I don't care. Like you just have the polymerization, just a freebie no matter what set you
I was
open.
actually meaning to ask you like, where it came from, and now I'm disappointed. It's just random.
Okay. Open up them card packs. Look at all those luscious, luscious cards.
Alright, guys! So the Civil War draft just finished. It was actually our longest draft yet.
I could tell, given that we had a montage of it.
What's up? Damn. Are those also your heroes or what?
Huh.
Okay, alright, cool. So, alright, here we go! Under here, 2 avions. Oh, you guys know like Civil War, get it? You know, Jaden versus Aster Phoenix.
Yeah, of course. I'm a nerd. I watch a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh.
There's no Destiny Heroes in here, though.
No, Aster Phoenix first had Elementary Heroes, remember? So,
I
like,
don't
so
Well-
when they first mirror match, he had also avions
Yeah.
tricks.
Technically, his first deck used a bunch of fairy monsters.
Alright, guys, here we go! Eesh!
Eesh.
Oh, wow.
But that was when he just like made with Dorothy's deck. It just like, man, that's how you knew Aster was a threat. He was using some deck he built from a bunch of spare cards. It still almost beat Jaden. I mean, Jaden did win that duel, but he was still pushing Jaden.
This guy only played heroes last season. Man, it's gonna be a tough one, but Sam has beaten me too much times. I need my revenge.
Milano! So I'm facing Milano. You guys already know my beef that I have with Milano here. He's with my little bro, and the little bro will always be the little bro. So, you know, nothing really much to say about Milano. Milano is probably one of the worst duelists here, next to Denzel.
Yeah, I would say next to, I'd say above.
Easy peasy, easy peasy.
Then again, Milano's been taking a lot more L's as of late, and Milano does have more L's as compared to Denzel. If only because if you're here more and doing more, odds are you'll lose more.
Mr. Always So Confident in his deck. Well,
They say you miss every shot you don't take. No, your score remains 0. There's no negative numbers. So you went the... What the hell are those pants? I just got completely blindsided by his pants.
Strategy is quite simple.
Neospatian.
I'm gonna take my Stratos, and then my second Stratos, and then my Rhoda, and then my Econ, and then my 3 Hero Blast. 7 Stratoses for 7 victories.
It's the
Easy
Stratus.
Stratos
Strategy.
to
Yeah.
Prisma. Prisma will then send none of the Neos.
I thought I was
And
gonna say
then I'll
Prisma
reborn
will
it
send
with my 1,000
Stratos.
cards that reborn it. And then I'll summon all the Contact Fusion Neospatian monsters to obliterate my opponent.
All of them?
Without Flare Scarab. Let's go.
No Magma Neos, though. Shame. Or Grandmo, I noticed. Huh.
Alright guys, the draft's finished, and this is what my deck looks like.
Let's have a look-see.
Now, if you can look for
I've
anything
noticed
I'm
a couple
not being on,
Neospa-
you'll
a
see that the
Neospatcher
card
or two.
I control all 3 of is absolute 0. This card is
I mean,
one of the
very good
best hero
pick.
monsters ever
Got the
printed.
comic book flipping in the
Even though
background.
Maybe a little phased
That's
out
nice.
in modern standards.
Well,
it was
yeah,
Menace back
nuke
then.
the
Even
field doesn't
now,
exactly
it's
mean as
still
much as it
fine.
used
So
to,
if you
because
don't know,
everything's
it's
either
not an attack
affected
every
by
one
everything
monster
when
on
negate
the
everything,
itself,
or
and
you
leave
send me to the
field
graveyard,
to
thanks for
control
plus
all monsters
7.
opponent controls. So, it's Regeki. Back then, it still triggered when it got bounced back by Compulse or Grand Most type effects.
'Cause it left the
we are
field.
playing with that ruin. Now, if there's one thing my deck can't deal with that well, it's Grand Maul. It's the one efficient out to absolute 0 that exists. So all of my tech cards
Great
kinda revolve around
charge!
beating that. That's why I have.
That's how you know you're
Renegade in
desperate.
My deck, because if he attacks with Mole, I can steal the Mole, let it die, and then get my monster back in the end phase. I'm also playing.
That's
Hero
certainly a
Blast.
strategy.
I should have plenty of ways to deal with this Grand Mole, which is the biggest threat I perceive in my strategy. But that's my biggest concern.
Grand Mole was that one for the longest time. Good thing he... well, it's a good thing Sam's not facing Jesse,
Alright,
if
guys, so
only
the
because
draft
of
just
the fear.
finished. Here is my deck list. Guys, so looking at the draft, there were so many crazy
So many
cards,
balls.
Super Poly, There was Miracle Fusions, Eco, Stratos, Pot of
You went
Greed,
old-fashioned on those
Graceful
heroes.
Charity. But what I decided to actually prioritize on was actually getting the Grand Moles and Miracle Fusions as quickly as possible.
Ain't no
This is a
Sunriser,
fusion,
though.
Base format, so once they summon a fusion monster, Grand Mole just bounces those cards back immediately to the hand. I also drafted the Shining in
Nice,
the extra deck,
that got
and also
animation.
Hero Gaia really early because Super Polymerization went out super duper quick. So if they don't have Hero Gaias in their extra deck, they can't Super Poly my Grand Mole to get rid of the
Reasonable.
Grand Mole, right?
Ah,
My
I
game
see.
plan
You
is
took the
basically
Gaias so
Grand
they
Mole
wouldn't get the
control,
Gaias. That
get
makes
these
sense.
monsters in the graveyard as quickly as possible. Use Miracle Fusion as some of my big hero monsters, and that's why it's really important to draft King of the Swamp, because basically any of the hero monsters with King of the Swamp basically makes any fusion monster that I want in my extra deck. So my deck is very versatile. I also have a bunch of stall cards like Swords of Green and Light and also Negate Attack to help me draw into my combo cards more.
Yeah,
And,
stall
this is
into your
my deck
combo
list
cards
here.
more.
I think I have a very solid deck to send all my opponents to the Shadow Realm today. And
We'll see
Milano
about
is gonna be
that.
my very first victim.
Now, what's Milano planning? I mean that very seriously. Future Fusion, that's some good pulls.
So the draft just finished.
I hope you're going by pre-errata rules, but I doubt it.
So my deck revolves
Hero
around
Elemental
burst
Hero.
return.
Burst returns your strategy?
Says if I control
That's a
elemental hero
pre-errata.
with
I'm
Sturm
sorry,
Tricks, I
the
get to
return
return all
OCG
face-up
art.
elemental heroes on the field, including my opponent.
That's some smart strategy. It's set for a mirror match.
Everybody's playing elemental heroes. This is going to
He's
be
got
an
the
epic
ultimate
board
out.
clear, and I managed to get all the burst tricks, so nobody else can use this strategy against me. I managed to get 2 Rotas, 2
Did they ever
Ecos,
print
2
Burst
Future
Impact
Fusions,
from the
which is
anime? I
absolutely
know they did in one of the
that
video
card is
games.
absurd. I
You got
Pot of
Precision Tricks,
Greed,
Nuke
a
the
Graceful
field, and your
Charity,
opponent takes 300 damage for every card
Those
they
are
get
some
was
fire
destroyed by
first
that.
picks,
This
I gotta
effect.
say. I got all the extra deck I'm looking to use, and hopefully I'm just able
Well,
to
they
drop
control it
that burst
anyway,
return.
but,
It's
eh.
gonna be epic.
Well, why not print at this point? It's 2025. Nukes don't do anything. Oh no, you'll take slightly better sparks. Maybe they make a Cyrus Red Pack Volume 2.
Duel Night!
Oh no, you haven't won a single episode yet.
Pardon me?
You haven't won a single episode this season.
I haven't won.
You haven't won a single episode.
I haven't won a season episode.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Bro, honestly,
Milano.
it's five games. I was supposed to go off. I don't know,
You
bro.
were supposed to, you didn't.
Maybe I'm not. Maybe
I thought you were him.
3,000
Alright! Are you team? I remember Team Captain America. Team Avion, Team Precision.
Team Burstinatrix.
Okay, I'm Team Avion, baby.
Avion does have the better booty.
Good luck.
If you're not messing with the red, bro.
Okay, Milano, high roll.
Yes.
I call it high roll.
High roll.
Launch that.
Touch your deck. No, I'm kidding.
Damn.
So 2, and I get 1, bro.
Bro, this happened last episode too.
That's okay.
Alright, Milano, good luck. Do the best and war wins. I'll start.
Good luck, duels.
2, 3, 4, 5. But
Well, unfortunately, I think I saw Blades
So what
in
exactly does
Sam's
your
hand.
deck do, Sam?
we
It's
go-
someone's elemental heroes.
I am gonna go. I will normal summon elemental hero Lady Heat.
Okay, gonna go for some chip damage early
I will
on.
activate Swords of Green and Light, and now I will begin my loop.
Bro, no way, the lady he
The Lady Heat loop, baby. So during the end phase, you lose 200 for each elemental hero monster. So
That's a lot.
you got her. You know what I'm saying?
78.
You know what I'm saying? So it's essentially more damage because
Yeah, you got
Sword of Green and
swords.
Light. You know what I'm saying?
Infinity
So
yeah.
infinity loop. So I am my turn.
Alrighty. Draw.
Okay, Milano, let's go. Good luck.
Oh, God.
Damn, you're gonna keep me going on my loop?
I mean, bro, I can't stop.
Nice
the
clay
loop.
man, bro.
Alright, pass.
Draw. Wow.
Bro, if this was Clayman, the game would be over already.
I will normal summon Wild Arthur.
What? He's nice.
He is nice. Unaffected by traps. Solves a lot of problems.
Sure.
Wild Art, boom.
So you thought it was Clayman?
Yes.
It's not. It's Woodman.
Dang it. Well
At
played.
least 500.
500 bones.
500 bones.
Sure, man. 500.
Alright.
So he actually attacked into my set Woodsman, which is absolutely crazy because in my standby phase, 3 polymerization.
Alright, you lucky. Like I like that.
During my standby phase, I have a special ability for you too.
Well, we got polymerization for next turn.
Yeah.
You're actually
Yeah.
nice. End phase,
Yeah.
finish 400, baby.
That's broken.
Wait, so this is at what, right? This card remains your opponent's turn. So this is at. It will be at 2.
It would be the first. Yeah, it would be 2 after my turn.
Yes.
All right. Draw.
Yes.
Standby phase. Effective Woodsman to add polymerization.
Damn.
Yes, sir. This is my whole strategy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice.
From
Yeah.
deck or graveyard to hand. Ooh.
Deck or grave?
Yep, deck or grave.
This is a better Clayman.
Yeah.
Way better Clayman.
I'll say that about my boy. All right. Let's see here. I'll go emergency call to add 1 elemental hero from my deck to my hand.
Stratos. You have Stratos?
Wish, bro.
Yeah, wish.
Stratos?
Of course I have Stratos.
Oh my
Of course I have Stratos.
You're lucky.
This guy with the swords of revealing lights. Bro, if you want to stall him, man,
I'll just blow him up.
Man. Get out of here.
I'll use Stratos for his lesser used
Normal
other
Stratos,
effects.
and I will
Nuking back row.
to destroy.
Oh, wow.
I'll destroy your swords.
I don't know how they got Stratos'
I gotta go on
effect
the
translates from the
offense here.
manga.
This is my
I mean,
strategy
the
from
manga
the
got
very
it from
beginning.
the
Wow.
card, but still
Stratos
like
going up
Stratos'
swords
effect.
are really
Dagger,
huge.
it's an amethyst cat in the manga. It's
And
like,
that is from Milano.
well, this is a
Like,
downgrade.
burn with the bunch of hero monsters that I have.
I'm glad we got the one we did get.
Doesn't work anymore, so man, that Stratos is crazy.
I hope I still remember the years of free Stratos, free Stratos, free Stratos. They finally free Stratos. No one gave a fuck.
That loop is just too broken. Yeah, that's
We're never happy.
Yo, move.
Yeah, move, yeah, yeah.
We only care about the cards when we can't have them anymore. Lame.
It's time.
Okay, so I will activate my King of the Swamp. By sending this card to the graveyard, I get to search a polymerization directly from my deck to my hand.
I'll allow it.
I will add, of course, my
Motivation, of course.
polymerization.
Not many other choices, other than actually fusion substitutes.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't exist yet.
Where's my deck?
No, it wasn't. Not even. That's new challengers.
It's like Arc 5 era. We're way too soon.
Fusion substitute? No, fusion recovery, excuse me. No, fusion substitute.
You know, as Fusion Substitute,
I'll
recovery adds to
activate.
poly in the fusion material from graveyard to hand.
Polymerization.
Already?
I'll fuse my
Gonna go into Gaia?
Elemental Hero Captain Golden Voltic.
Oh, going to the
What
Shining.
does this make? Oh, I
To
know.
summon my Elemental Hero Shining.
It's fine. It's a pretty powerful Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Enter battle phase. Shining will attack.
It only gains for the banished one?
Yes.
Okay, sure.
So I have nothing. You're lucky.
300 per
Shining
banished
will
card.
attack.
Or banished elemental hero.
Shining will attack Shadows.
So 800.
800, okay. And that's it, Mo. And my turn.
Okay.
You good? You good?
Alright, draw. Now my strategy's in place,
Really?
Sam. You got aggressive. I'll activate reinforcements of the
Oh
army.
my God! I had to be a little bit aggressive. Now we're gonna cat.
You know, I respect it, but unfortunately, it won't pay off for you right now.
Okay.
Oh boy, here we
This
go.
Elemental Hero Shining is a problem. Good thing I got my burst return strategy on deck.
Here we go, Milano.
To the extra deck.
Oh my God! Why are you searching?
I will search Burstinatrix.
Yeah, right, Sage.
My
It's like
strat-
I
my
searched
strategy's
research,
a
just
little,
like,
actually
you
does
had to be
something.
planning something.
So you may ask, what does my deck do? I'll normal summon Burstinatrix, and I'll follow it up with Burst Return, which if I control Elemental Hero Burstinatrix, return all face-up Elemental Hero monsters on the field to the hand,
No!
including yours.
No!
Yes, sir.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What the heck? You're nice.
It's a really good out.
Damn! Burst return? Who would have thought, man? That's crazy. I wasted all
I think
my
Burstinatrix
resources
needs to go back to the hand
committing
too.
to
I
my
think she
Shining,
might be
and then
immune
I
to
just
this
got
effect.
punished by Burst return.
Again, that's not, was he the anime,
card's crazy.
and it didn't affect Burstinatrix.
Enter battle phase? 12.
Again, just because it happened in the anime doesn't mean it's true. But yeah, I think she's immune.
Thanks for giving back a long time. Appreciate it.
Thinking in battle
I-
phase.
Whoa. There's a...
It would make sense if it was her special card.
Oh, you're playing the Hero Rising card.
Also, it's crazy how many cards freaking Avian got for support.
Right? Okay.
I think it was like,
So Milano
I
just
think
said a
it
field
got like
spell.
Featherwind and
his very own skyscraper, and
Another
skyscraper
card.
affects most players. So,
But he
I think
got
Milano's
quite a
trying to play on
number,
his own skyscraper,
couple cards.
which is
Although
pretty
Bubble
good
Man got
play,
the
but I have to be
most.
very cautious about
Bubble
not
Wand,
doing
Bubble
so.
Shovel,
Skyscraper
Bubble
can
Illusion.
definitely
Oh, Bubble
turn
Wand was
against me
unprinted,
if I
but
use
Bubble
it.
Blaster.
Your move, setting the skyscraper.
They really like giving support to
wanna
Elemental
activate
Hero
it.
Pot of Greed.
I would normal summon Elemental Hero World Heart. World Heart, punch Burstinatrix.
In the punch that woman in the face.
I lose 300.
That's right.
Stab my main, but you know who's stronger than Elemental Hero Wildheart? Sparkman!
It is stronger.
Battle phase. Sparkman attack Wildheart.
Wow, that is crazy.
This is for Spark Woman.
Yeah, I'll take it.
What does he say? Normal summon Sparkman in defense position. Play down, 2 face downs, and I'll pass.
I don't
the
think
turn.
Jane has summoned Sparkman in defense mode a single time.
Alright, go ahead. It's 63-57.
Okay, maybe he did actually get his ban, and I'm thinking about it. The fact I know that makes me incredibly
Normal summon
lame.
Grand Mole.
Oh my gosh, sure. So he dropped his Grand Mole, but the thing is he's behind a normal summon. So I'll be getting a free hit every time he decides to bounce. This is a bad time for him to get to his Grand Mole.
Grand Mole attack.
On declaration.
Oh my god, you have a response?
Nothing.
No,
Grand
I'm
Mole's
lying.
broken.
It's pretty good for the time.
And I'll end my turn.
A compulsory evacuation ice, I can punch you in the face.
Alrighty. I'll normal summon my elemental hero Woodsman.
Yes.
And I'll enter the battle phase.
Back in the day, it's like, I normal summon Grand Mo turn 1. What are you gonna do?
1,000.
You attack your monster, you get bounced. You gotta wait.
63 to 47.
I'll normal summon Wildheart.
Okay?
Enter the battle phase, Wildheart will attack into your Woodsman.
Traps don't work on Wildheart.
500.
Alright.
And this will put me at the end of my turn, Milano.
Alright, I'll draw.
Wildheart is my best guy, bro.
And don't forget it. My Sparkman will still be able to defeat him. I'll enter the battle phase.
Yes.
I'll attack over.
I
your
will
monster.
negate the attack.
Not bad.
Yes. Yes. I'm the real Jaden.
How could I be so foolish, bro?
I don't know, you're an idiot.
You fool. You fool.
Alright. I'll pass the turn.
You fool.
It seems that's all I got.
Sorry, Fukuna.
You just wait, Sam. You just wait. I'm getting this.
I'm waiting.
It's crazy. I'll activate fusion recovery.
Add back a poly and a fusion material.
Correct.
I'll add back polymers from my graveyard and elemental hero Captain Gold to my hand.
That's pretty good, yeah. Wait, you didn't use Captain Gold.
Yeah, you did.
I did it as fusion material.
I think Golden Voltic.
Now I will activate Arsenal,
3.
polymerization, diffuse my King of the Swamp and Wildheart that's in my hand.
Wild Edge.
Oh, shoot.
Okay. The Wildheart.
Absolute Zero. Gaia.
Yes, I'm an elementary hero Wildheart.
Wild. Okay. Okay. Wild Wingman. All right.
By discarding
Don't see that
one,
thing summoned every day.
Cost?
That's a fact.
Cost to discard.
Crazy that this thing got an evil hero counterpart.
Swamp to the grave.
Like out of all cards, although to be fair, it was a pretty decent card.
It was a fusion gate.
Oh my god, he outplayed me. Oh my god, that field spell that I popped was not a skyscraper. I was playing around an imaginary skyscraper all this time. That was a huge nag. Oh my goodness, what the?
Pretty sure Skyscraper would help both players though, because I think it's just elemental hero.
Resolution.
Yes. Hero signal.
Later he would never activate the fusion gate because that would help you too.
Hero counterattack.
What does that do?
Hero counterattack? What card is that?
Better a hero
When my guys
emerges.
By battle, my elemental hero monsters, you randomly select one card in my hand. If it's an elemental hero, I destroy
kinda
the monster
better.
and special summon the selected
Oh
card.
my god, that is insane.
So
Still got a
hopefully
soft
Sam
spot for a
makes
hero
his
emerge
2/3
that brought us
odds
here.
to
Just
blow
like,
up his monster and
okay,
summon my
last
elemental
chance.
hero
What
for gain.
card do
Let's
you
just hope I
want?
don't whiff.
Necro Shade. Damn.
Oh, that
Yes,
card
sir,
is
my
good.
Necro Shade. It is a very good card.
Wow, I didn't know that.
No, it isn't. It's a lie.
No.
Draw. I will activate.
Crazy that
Recall,
thing got
you know, what
its
can I
own
make
custom
with
card too.
Necro Shade?
Necro Illusion in the anime.
Oh, it
It's
seems
just
like
like
the only one I could make.
it's like if you
with my
control Necro
materials,
Shade or it's
though.
in the graveyard.
That was
Monster Reborn.
E-Call will be adding Alias.
I remember
big
that
attack,
because I
bro.
watched the Jane versus Franz
I will
duel and
normal
a
summon
kid I really
Alias.
embarrassing
I'll
about.
enter the battle phase.
I
1900.
like the big chicken.
1600. That's 35 total to your Brainaz, so you're at 1200.
1200. Oh
I'll set
no.
one,
Dang,
That hero counterattack is
And I'll pass.
crazy.
it is.
Hero monsters are just too powerful, too heroic.
Wow.
Go ahead, duels. Bro, if he gets Miracle Fusion,
I will activate elemental hero Captain Gold.
There's a skyscraper.
This allows me to add skyscraper to my hand.
He was playing around
That's
skyscraper
that
only so he could get a
too.
skyscraper.
Thanks, bro.
Okay. This is my only option, my only chance. I will activate skyscraper.
Okay.
No more Necro Shade! Oh.
What? He's level 5! This guy's a...
Oh, a normal Grand Mole?
Yep. Draw. Stand by main.
Yes.
Neos.
Summon it?
Yeah. Attack with Necro Shade.
Good game, well played. Sam, your strategy made sense,
Oh my,
but
no counterattacking.
there goes all the grand malls, which means
The card is crazy.
I'm surprised you popped my field spell, honestly.
Because I thought it was Skyscraper.
now the biggest threat to
Yeah, it was
I
those
thought
for
it was
sure.
Skyscraper. I did not just lose to Milano, guys.
now the
This
biggest
is not-
threat to Jesse
I
is
just
out of the
ran
way.
this. Like,
Yeah,
know what?
you were
Milano
shit
is
talking Milano for
My
too
technique
long.
this game
Now your karma's come back to bite you in the ass.
And I was playing on imaginary Skyscraper, so.
You're playing on a card that doesn't exist.
Episode, Milano. Please win.
Isn't
Please
real.
win.
We made it
You
up.
guys can definitely find me on the Ultimate Losers match on the Patreon, which I'm going to be playing right after this. But I'm excited to see you guys on the Patreon. Let's get it.
Now Jesse has nothing to be worried about with the grand mall is gone. However, the burst returns could be a new problem you can
I'm not
consider.
even surprised how much work.
Hey
this
again, when you
card
got
put in.
Ab-Zero,
This card was made
go ahead,
for the
return some
Elemental
extra
Hero
deck.
mirror
Thanks for
match.
blowing up
And
your
I
own field.
prepared for
The percentage will
Elemental
go
Hero
too.
Mirror match. Good job, Sam. Nice try, but you know what? Whoever's next is finished.
The Burstinatrix burst impact, the burst return was a very intelligent play. You got nothing but credit to Milano for coming up with that idea.
Jesse?
Good, Steven?
I was
Duel
at the
2
front
of
my deck,
3,
and I overheard
100.
Yeah, that's it.
that Milano destroyed Sam. You hate to see it.
Sam put up a good fight. It wasn't a complete squash. I've seen far more devastating losses in this show.
You're too aggressive.
Like that time that Sam just like OTK'd
I'll roll, but I have bigger biceps, so I'll go first.
the other one,
Okay. Let's
the
roll.
father.
Sure. Two.
Like
I'll
that
go
was
five.
like
I'll go
4
first.
turns and
6.
just dead.
I drop return. I activate my ace card.
Already?
Elemental Hero Stratos!
Dang.
Look at his abs, bro! Look!
Get out of my face.
Elemental Hero, they're all kind
Damn,
of
it's the
buff.
card.
It's okay. Effective Stratos. I will search Stratos!
Oh, that's where all the Stratos are.
Are you scared, Jesse? I can see you're scared.
I am frightened.
I miss
I
Little
know.
Kriegel watches
Cut
Yu-Gi-Oh!
my deck.
Bridge.
I'll use Upside
Sorry, you
Goblin,
watch
putting
Yu-Gi-Oh!
you at
GX.
9,000.
I figured, wouldn't you want to draw the other Stratos?
Where's my butt man?
No, I wanted Stratos to not draw it, actually.
You don't want to draw Stratos.
I did not.
Okay, so this may not be a big indicator. When he went Stratos for Stratos first and Upside Goblin, that's telling me that this Stratos is a lower quality draw than a random card in this deck. This kind of makes me think he has a pretty monster dense hand and it's not what he wants to do. We'll see if that matters later, but just knowing that will be helpful. This is such a good card though, you don't want to draw Stratos.
I want to see my defensive cards.
Alright.
And I didn't draw it. Tough choices here.
I bet it's going to be set 1 or 2 background pass.
Just one, go!
I'll draw for turn. And then I will set a monster. Then I will set 2 backboard cards face down. And I'll pass it to you.
Okay.
I know what that is.
Well, during the draft, I was pretty vocal about what I was doing, so. Okay, so I was talking a lot during the draft. These
Talk a
guys,
lot of crap.
I don't think, realized how powerful Grand Mall was because at some point they started saying, what are the outs of the Grand Mall? And there are outs, they're just not always the best. I talked about one of them being Clay Charge. They know I
It's
have
not the
it.
best
So
now, which means that means his
Steven's
face down
not
is
clear. Who's gonna
Clayman.
expect this Clayman? I don't actually have one.
Really?
Unfortunately for me.
Bluffing.
But
All right.
monster, well, threatening 2,000 defense means he'll commit to a bigger field to try and kill this Clayman that doesn't exist. Which then means I can get a stronger punish when I go for Absolute Zero the next turn.
How am I going to defeat an Elemental Hero Clayman?
He really is
Draw.
seeing it coming.
Not with that card. It's tough. You leave me no choice. I'll activate Reinforcement of the
Fetch
Army.
another Stratos.
Sure.
I'll use the effect.
Again, sure. You have a third Stratos?
No.
I mean, I know you don't, but,
Cheater.
well, I literally watched Milano summon a Stratos, so
Yeah?
if there's a 4th Stratos, we have some problems.
Yeah, we do. To search Prisma.
That's not Stratos.
You know what's
Lied to
coming
me.
next?
You're gonna summon either Stratos or Prisma, right?
One of them, Prisma.
Sure.
And I'll use Prisma's
Use
ability.
that face down as Hero
I will
Blast.
send Elemental Hero Dark Neos.
No, you reveal it.
Reveal it. That's what I'll do. To send Elemental Hero Neos. Do you know what comes next, my friend?
Do you have Oversoul?
Now, I have 2 Super Polys in my deck.
No
I
reaction.
have to be super. I can lose hard.
Yeah, apologize. But we'll work out.
I would. Do I take the chance? I will take the chance. I'll activate Oversoul.
That's fine.
Enter battle phase.
Sure.
He
Attack
says his
playmat.
own Monster Reborn takes Oversoul, basically. That is what Oversoul became. Monster Reborn for Neos.
Swamp. Not the best.
Hey, when you got a card that's useful, use
Good,
it,
that
right?
sounds good to me. Stratos attack for 1800. Prisma attack for 17. Putting you at 45 plus 1,000.
Whereas you think of the other
55.
little pot of greed, Bubble Man. I'm just
you.
like, I'm convinced that the writer
Turn two,
cried
already
when he
got
had
three
to
big boys
get
on
rid of
field.
Bubble Man. It's
All
like,
that's
but all my
missing now
3+2s.
is my Flash Sheriff or my Neospacian Dolphin, and I'm gonna summon big monsters. And I'm gonna attack for game. Let's go.
Does R destroy up to the field, like the heroes in the field, or the heroes on your side of the field?
Yes. I mean,
You
Crybaby
don't
lost
have it
pot of
then.
greed,
Thank
but then
you.
again, he got Angel,
That was my trick all along. Set.
Angel
Go ahead. It
Charity
wasn't
or something like
actually.
that.
Thanks.
Draw for 10.
Angel Baton, which is kind of like a weaker grace with Charity, so at least he got that back.
Next, I'll activate Miracle Fusion.
Dang.
Okay.
That could be a problem.
So I'll banish these two.
Now he's gonna go to his shiny, grab Zero.
Absolutely.
Oh boy.
So this isn't a great use of Miracle Fusion. I would much rather use Polymerization. However, this is a strong field he's presenting. I don't have much opportunity.
Hey, I did learn that Miracle Fusion can be used like polymerization. Never seen that used like that before, but it can be a polymerization, so that was pretty cool.
Is aggressive, just the tempo, right? I gotta slow him down a bit. So this is fine.
Is that possible? This doesn't have to be like the exact one, or is that for
It's a
the
water.
other? Oh, you're literally summoning it. Okay.
Duh.
Water plus a hero, Steven. Those are the materials.
That is what the materials are.
What?
Absolute what? What's this card do? Summon all this for nothing.
He went through all this hard work, effort, and stuff for nothing.
So, one sec.
Now I'm just gonna crash Ab-Zero into Neos and then blow up his board.
That's a tough one. Summon's okay.
It's the battle phase.
That's okay.
Declare an attack on the Prisma.
Oh, he's not doing that.
And you're at 2,500?
2,500. Gains 100 attack for every other water on the field. So
Meanwhile, the manga version gains 500 attack for each water monster in the field. There's no field nuke.
main phase 2.
Yep.
Pass turn 2.
Draw.
It's
summon
interesting how
Stratos and use the
much
effect
stronger
of back row.
and weaker some cards are in the manga, especially with the
So
hero
these both
variety.
play charges.
Like
I did not.
Elemental Hero Inferno, the thing that's a
Alright,
fusion
got
of
two
heat
clay
and
charges.
lady
You
heat.
probably had a good read. They weren't very
Manga
good
version, add one
So I don't
spell
know
from
how
your
he's
graveyard to
going.
your
I'm
hand.
playing that
Any
fight
spell.
me right now, and I think if I draw one, it being a wall is good enough anyways. I don't see a grand mole in this play.
Wow, that's unfortunate for...
Sucks to
both
suck.
of us. I will then... So that's 25.
25.
Enter battle, kill.
My effective player.
They're unaffected, because they're jacked.
No, that's not how it works.
You already damaged them, so
How do you clear absolute?
you crashed with Neos.
I'll pass.
Draw for turn. I will normal summon Elemental Hero Ice.
Okay,
No,
yeah,
no,
water
no,
type just in case we're Ab-Zero, but it's a turn
Don't
too
do
late.
it.
Battle phase.
Don't do it!
I'm going to attack Duck with Ice Edge. Do you have Birthright?
It's fine.
Effect Destroy back row.
Yep.
This one.
Bye, Super Volley.
Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh, that's a nice high value Ice Edge. There were a couple cards that I warned these guys would be the highest value at the start of the draft. We got Stratos being super generic and back row removal, search, or destruction. Miracle Fusions being great value. Super Poly, incredible removal and extender, and Grand Mulch being one of the best probably removal cards that exist in this format.
I'll say.
Of those four, I only got a couple of each. One Super Poly, so seeing that one more is gone, knowing there's only one left in the entire draft, it may not even be in Steven's deck, does make me feel comfortable.
Well, that's good, I guess.
I will pass turn to you.
Draw. Alright. I'm pretty sure this place sucks.
So I'm gonna do it anyway.
Well, that's what we do here. We're going to use Swing of Memories.
It dies in the end phase, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
The special. Elemental Hero Neos.
We go to a contact fusion.
I gotta put up a monster here so I don't get attacked. But all I'm missing is one of my 25 billion starters, and this duel's over.
Ain't that always the way, though?
And then, you know what's coming next?
Battle phase, or are you gonna summon Neo Spatial? Right?
I'm gonna attack for 17.
17.
Sure.
Trying to keep it deleted as much as possible. Yes, blows itself up.
That's so bad. I'll set a monster. Return.
Drift be like, I'm glad we're equally bricking.
All right.
Jaden always top decks pot of greed. Where's my pot of greed?
Yeah, right.
I will use Silent Doom to summon my Elemental Neos.
I'm gonna read this one.
You
Cannot
don't want to
attack.
read it. Yeah, you don't want to read it. Yeah.
This Neo's got animation here before in Master
It's a
Duel.
Silent Doom, the monster cannot attack.
It's so a shame that
This
only
is
one
fine.
version of
As I
Master
said, I
Duel
don't want it
gets
to
the
be
animation,
aggressive.
but
If I have time to
at
set
least
up
it
from
exists,
power
I
spells
guess.
that I have and other people don't, then I'm confident. So this is exactly where I want to be at this point in the game.
I'll set 2. Pass.
Draw for turn.
Yeah.
I will main phase 1.
Yep.
Set a card face down. Your turn. I cannot keep doing anything.
I'll pass.
Draw for turn.
Enthralling gameplay. Alright, how are you going to deal with this? No, it can never attack due to Silent Doom's cost.
Main phase 1.
Yep.
Normal summon Prisma.
That's a good pick.
And then I'll use priority.
Yep.
And I'll reveal.
Crusade?
Mud Ball Man.
Mud Ball Man. Okay. Become Bubble Man.
Sounds good.
And I'm going to send Clayman from deck to grave. So, okay. And you have 2,000 defense, so
Yeah, you scared?
I will pass.
Draw. All right, here's my play. I am going
2 on my turn.
to normal summon Neo-Spacian Flare Scare.
Alright. 400 attack for each face down card, so it's up to 900.
Fuse?
Face down wants to do opponent control specifically.
I'll enter the battle phase. Neo-Spacian Flare Scarab. Attack the set monster.
How much attack does it have?
900.
Attack Rottweiler.
Dang it.
Take 300.
I attacked the wrong monster.
My hand wasn't good, and it wasn't mine. It currently does nothing.
Right now, yeah.
Organization on my grave.
That's exactly what I wanted to see.
Heh.
Yes. Is that why you took them from me? It's fine. I can't see a poly anyways, so I mean I have Fusion Sage, which I really want to draw.
Go ahead, good sir.
Draw for turn.
Yep.
Main phase 1. Effect.
A whole lot of passing going on around here.
Revealing Terra Firmament.
You said Ocean or Woodsman?
Send Ocean from next to grave.
Sure. Yo, imagine
Horseman no
that card right
Coca.
now on the field. This card on the field right now. You'll go like +5 with it. Well, actually, no, I would get rid of it ASAP. But...
Jerk.
Enter the battle phase,
Yep.
and then Prisma will attack your
Flare Scarab. Yep.
I can't believe it. Yeah, I'm gonna take 800. But I will use Hero Signal
Nice.
Special hero from your deck. Okay.
to special. None other than Elemental Hero Neos' little bro, Alias.
It qualifies.
Okay, so here it looks like he's going to start getting more aggressive. He may use this opportunity with his bigger monster now to start clearing stuff. With that in mind, I'm going to sneak this water monster face down because I got a plan.
Tricky. Bum.
Monster face down,
Not bad.
Yep.
and then I will pass turn to you.
Draw. I will use Super Poly
Chang.
on Alias and Prisma.
Super
Overkill.
Poly, it is now time for game. Jesse, we've been waiting long enough. All I'm gonna wait now is for your life points to go to 0. That's gonna happen on this very turn. Let's go.
I will discard this bye to summon my Ace Monster, Elemental Hero the Shining.
Welcome back, buddy.
Okay.
And then I will use Oversoul to summon Neos.
Sure.
I will then enter
Go
the
for a
battle
king.
phase. My first attack will be to destroy your Weiler. And then to destroy your card face down.
I'll activate Super Polymerization.
Oh, dang. Guy outplays.
And this. Make absolute zero. Both down to nothing once again, Steven. You want to crash? Put us both down to 0? Let's go.
I ran the mathematics. There was only one card in his deck that could have
You
saved him.
Steiner
and it was
math.
Super Poly. I have 2 in my deck. Lucky.
Go figure.
What's your breakfast? Crash! You know you have to. Alright, and this resets the game.
Big time.
I would have liked him be more passive still, so I had more time to accrue resources. I have a lot of fantastic draws in the deck, and this forces all his power cards down the drain. I wish that I didn't have to rely on nuking the field.
win's a win.
This is why I split the water before. I didn't have a Shining in my deck, so I wouldn't have been able to Super Poly for anything with anyways besides Gaia. And he's only
Maybe,
one,
yeah.
Which is significantly worse. Yeah.
Probably,
I'm
yeah.
happy with the way this is turning out.
It's like he drew a brick.
Go, stop decking again. What else you got, Steven? My turn? You! No, it's fine.
That was a sick yell that.
Like,
That's what I do. That's what I do when I talk.
Use the stage. If I had this last turn, it's so good.
I know what card I need right now.
And I'll add Pounder. No, Pounder Beat was the next card.
shame. It always be like that, ain't it?
Just a little louder and it would have been the top card. This card right here. What's up, Pot of Avarice called?
Fifth Hope. I need Pot of Avarice too.
Fifth Hope, baby. Come on.
Alright, let's see if this gets there. Normal summon Elman Hero Ocean.
Okay. Damage.
Okay, this Ocean will get serious value. He really doesn't have a choice now. If he doesn't answer this Ocean immediately,
He's done.
this will spiral out of control for him. That being said, I don't have much of a backup plan, so if this Ocean falls, I'm going to need a top deck to save him.
The ocean falls to the man who can't swim.
Yeah.
Battle phase.
Okay.
Declare an attack.
All right. If I don't draw this card,
Yeah, you need 2
I
more
lose the
draws.
game. For those who don't know, this adds this whole
Yeah,
graveyard.
yeah,
Every
yeah.
standby adds 1 monster every standby.
Your
My
turn,
turn.
Willis. Please, not melees. No monsters.
Come on. Read 1 card.
Give it a Neospatian monster.
What's it called?
Fifth Hope.
Fifth Hope.
Heart of the cards. Heart of the cards.
Third Oversoul.
Let's go, baby.
That's right. Lay it on me, baby.
Thought I was done.
Swing the memories. And I'll put you on a top.
You're
deck
going to
right now,
Rise
Jesse.
Flare Dragon.
Enter battle. Attack for 1,000. Attack for 19. That's
Rise
2,900.
Tax Dragon.
You're at 900. Go.
Go mirror destruction.
Oh, no way. Oh, man. Okay, it's not lethal. I have a draw, and I have Pot of Greed. I have 2 Gracefuls. I have 2 Avarice. This is by no means over. Come on.
You have 1 more turn.
Not as good as Steven.
Meh.
Oh, no. Come on. Not what I wanted. It's the 2 cards face down if that's my turn.
Yes! Neo-Spacian!
Come on! Some people get out of luck.
You know my hands, I can't use the effect! I will allow contact fusion for my ace monster!
Just for
My
trip,
ace
Jesse.
monster! Element here, Aqua Neo!
Yep.
You know how to swim? Because I'll attack you for game.
I do know how to swim. Unfortunately, I cannot deal with that.
Let's
Good
go,
game, good
DG.
game. You both put up a good fight,
getting punched
and
at the wrong time.
Jesse
This
put
really
it
would've
Triff in a
cooked me.
hard
This would've
place,
cooked me.
but Triff just kept fighting out. He wouldn't give up.
Graceful, Avarice, Pot of Greed.
We like to draw and have these.
I can't believe I lost
But you know,
this
Clayman
season.
Clay
It's so
charge
good
isn't a
about
good
my deck. I
strategy.
feel like
Who
I
could have
had
guessed?
All 3 Absolute Zero, which gave me a huge edge, and I was covering my bases versus Grand Mole. I even had the utility of Super Poly in my deck, and I have draw cards. I really thought I was going to get across the line here, but...
I was hoping you
very
would
close
too,
game,
but
down to the
sadly
wire,
that ain't the world we
Oversoul
live
at
in.
the top. Really got me.
Time to go lose the
Yes,
tournament,
I
eh,
will be
Josh?
seeing Sam in the losers match, and good luck to Steven in the finals.
Aqua Neos for game. Boss monster. Who's next?
Apparently am. He's next. Milano near with the goofy dances, as always.
no, this is the
But now
finals.
Triff versus Milano.
I'm here. I made it
Milano,
to
this is the
final.
finals. What are you doing here? You're in the wrong place.
Sure. sure. I guess I'll speak on behalf of my PR.
After you beat Sam, you cried.
Like, I'm not trying to say a thing or two.
I'm not gonna
but
say there
you
were
was
no
sobbing
emotions,
and,
but
ran downstairs.
It was in happiness because I'm going to beat you. That wasn't for you. That was for Sam. Let's go. High roll.
How could I be so easily? Oh shit! This guy just threw it off.
High roll.
4. That's not bad.
Listen,
That's somewhat subpar, a little
2.
above average.
Well, it's bigger than yours.
2.
That's enough.
Just like your penis. Let's go. Draw.
yeah, 2 miles.
Ooh. Or 2 isn't. I have 2 of them.
You didn't declare if you go.
I'll go first.
Good thing I'm a ghost.
Meanwhile, you have 4. You're in a
Good,
kidnap.
draw.
Woo!
Bro, now what the I'm Star Goblin.
Okay, I'll be at 9,000.
This will show you. I will start my turn. Set. Pass.
No draw. I'll start my turn with set. Pass.
Very advanced dueling.
Normal summon Neo Space
Okay.
Pathfinder.
All right, sure.
And I'll attack your monster.
It's Rottweiler.
Wow, you got me. Pass.
I really thought that card said from deck to
Yeah,
hand.
wish it said from deck to hand. I really wish.
Activate E-Call.
That's
That would be
successful.
Rottweiler was extremely good back in the
Great.
day.
I will immediately search my Stratos.
Yep,
And I'll normal summon Stratos and I'll activate the effect.
yep.
Searching me. Burstinatrix!
No, not that card.
Setting up my Burstinatrix combo already. It feels too good. Because anytime Steven commits to the board, burst return that! You know, it's one of my ace cards, so be wary. And then I'll enter the battle phase.
The thing
And I'll
is, though,
pass with your Pathfinder.
yeah, he's got to get that Pathfinder out the field as soon as
Draw.
possible because Pathfinder
Calculating right
isn't
now.
affected by Burst Return.
9,000, dude.
Pass.
Draw. How about
Where are they? I need one, and then my whole hand is live.
It do feel like that sometimes.
my main.
I have 50 starters. Where are they? Are they all at the bottom of the deck?
Yes,
Onto the battle phase. 19.
looks good.
Alright, you'll be a 61, and then I'll pass my turn.
Draw. I'm going to have to normal summon Neo Spacian Aqua Dolphin.
Shoot, okay, sure.
And I'm going to use the effect.
Check. What are you looking for? Ash?
Ah, you lose 500.
Wow, what a loser.
Yeah!
I get to look at your hand.
This guy just blind Aqua Dolphin into my random hand?
You never know.
Take that 500, boy!
They could have a card trooper. You don't
You
know.
almost spelled hero with your hand.
I know.
Wow, you're not
Yeah, his hand can almost do Hero Blast.
Oversouls.
Oh, nah. Can't do it. So you might be wondering why Dolphin here. It was not for Dolphin's effect. I just need to get that Neos from my hand to the grave.
Okay.
Now my cards are live at any time I want. That was the whole game
Understandable. All right, pay 500 life points, send Neos to the graveyard. That's a fair trade.
The pass, man.
You're passing?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll draw. Oh my god! Stand by main! I'll activate! Graceful Change!
No, I saw Trip's face.
This is so broken! One.
Bye, Avian. Bye,
Two.
Necroshade.
Resolution? No draw?
No draw.
One.
There's actually a bot green animation. Nice. We went full sun here from Dimension X.
This is crazy, bro. I will normal summon Elemental Hero Burstinatrix.
The burst return time now.
Ace card.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
All righteous
Don't do it.
justice.
Do it even less.
We'll pretend that he didn't just drop 4 1-ups in his deck, the luckiest opponent in the history of the universe. His 4 1-ups, I have 20 starters. Where am I? Hero Blast. That's why I sent the Neos to the grave. I'm going to send it again next turn. Things are looking bleak, but I believe in my deck. We're 1 Stratos away, and we have 7 of them to win this game. Let's go.
Justice is mine.
Trade.
Activate Hero Blast.
Oh, shoot.
Shoot is right.
So you're targeting Neos? Alright, sure. Who are you going to destroy?
Yes, Elias.
Great. I will still pop your set card.
What was that? Mispolymerization, just in
Wonderful.
case.
That's, what is that, 5 monsters in the graveyard?
5 Evers.
For my avarice!
All these draw
I
cards.
also, yeah, yep. I drew all the great cards. Graceful into pot.
Into avarice.
Into pot? I'm just nice. I'm just nice. Graceful
And
charity
watch,
just
he has
combos
summons
into rush
elemental
attack,
hero
you
and
know,
slipe with the Sky
That
Dragon.
was like the intention. Is just activate graceful, full combo, top deck pot of greed, top deck pot of avarice.
I'm just built different.
You play one of each, right?
No, I top deck all of them off of the graceful
You play
charity.
one of each in your deck?
Yes.
I'm gonna punch you.
Wait, I'm not telling you. 1, 2. Battle phase.
Yeah.
Attack over. Nice percentage.
All the drawing, all those cards, just to have Prestigious attack Aqua Dolphin.
Alright, I will set
And
one
set a
card.
card.
And your turn is yours, Duelist. My hero deck is far better than your hero deck.
Hero deck sucks.
No.
I'll use Aqua Dolphin effect again!
Bro, when are you gonna learn your lesson? I don't have any.
What if I told you I didn't care?
What if I told you just want Neos in the
those
graveyard?
white points, I
Ooh,
mean,
you get the
sure.
birth return set up.
He tries to hit again, bro. You know half my hand. What are you doing?
I want to look again. It's still a really nice hand.
What are you laughing about? That's your demise right there.
He.
Yeah.
Eh.
What's on his other
Something like that, right?
It's a dolphin. Should be like, I am losing to this man.
No, I swear in the anime he talks, he's just like, Jaden. Jaden. Jaden, get over here. No, I swear he has like an English accent if I remember correctly. I mean,
I think he does, yeah. Kind of British.
it's like a blur to me how Jaden.
It's funny how the Pyramid of Light, not Pyramid of Light, the Side of Light arc, the Neos Spaces
I'm
and
gonna tell you guys
Neos
right now,
talked.
The only reason I'm not winning this
And
game
then never did
is
again
because
after
as
that
we
again.
speak, you guys are
After
not
that
hyping
arc.
me up in the comments. So if you think I'm gonna win this game, comment below right now because I'm gonna take your energy like the Spirit Bomb and send this on Milano. Let's go.
Jerk.
Draw. Stand by main.
Yep.
Yep. Yes. Haha. Is there anything Stratos and
Maybe
Bristol
hunt
Districts
sentient
can make?
creatures try to
No.
help save the world too. Trading cards.
Effect to destroy spells and traps on the field. Sure.
So I don't think their soul left them and left just the body behind.
You know what? I want my Stratos back. Burst return.
Dang.
That's good.
Alright, so all of our monsters go back other than Burstinatrix and Burstinatrix. Wait, it's only elemental heroes.
Yep, exactly. Aqua Dolphin
one
outs.
first. Battle phase.
Ah well. Live and learn.
Just trying to play around like the other cards, I guess, but it was not very good. Go ahead. So get
I'll activate Oversoul.
Bring back
Oh,
Neos.
shoot. Alright, sure.
I'll attack you for
Start a battle phase.
Sure.
Hero ring.
It can't be destroyed by battle with monsters with 1900 or more attack. So you can burst return again.
Attack me.
This is for one turn. Oh, it's a
Forever.
It's an equipped trap.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Draw. Oops. Stand by main.
Yep.
Set monster. Set card. Set another card.
Go.
Destroy.
Rottweiler's gone. Get back Polly and never mind. No
still.
targets.
How'd I resolve 36 power cards and I still feel like it's equal?
Right.
Pass.
I need a fusion. Oop.
That's a rush card.
Draw.
Another precision. Wait till we overlays.
Go ahead.
You didn't attack the other Prestigious? I guess you
Draw.
figured that was obvious
Now you
bait.
must attack me. Normal summon. Ice Edge.
Okay.
I'll use the effect. This once per turn during main phase 1, discard a card and you can attack directly this turn.
Yep.
Binary Crusade.
Battle phase.
Yep.
Attacking.
Show me your
for
six
advantage.
pack.
Yep.
I'll use the effect. Target first.
Another nothing. Mispolymerization. That was what it was.
Bad burst return. And then I'll 1 second.
First return, but bad. Man, that's saying something.
13.
It's like describing Sparks as
then I'll
that's
resolution.
bad rhymey. Or bad
I intentionally
Hinotama.
crashed my guy in
Like,
order
it's
to
already
turn my
bad. What are you
trap
talking
on,
about?
And then my trap pops his monster and drops my elemental hero, and I had only heroes in my hand. This was a guaranteed
Yeah.
victory. Steven,
What do you mean was?
You didn't stand a chance. There's only one situation you don't die here. One of your many options. Yes! And I'll special summon my Blade Edge, popping your Neos. Elemental Hero Burstinatrix, 1200. Then Blade Edge, Elemental Blade Edge.
Slice and
bleed
dice
into
attack.
his nostrils.
Right now, specifically.
You're actually playing the worst deck out of the four of us. How the
Because Burst Return is actually legitimately good in a mirror match. There is no joke.
Holy I drew 5 Neos before.
He had 15 starters, drew none of them. They were all in the battle of the deck.
I'm not claiming my deck was good, bro, honestly.
Burst Return carried. Burst Return carried.
Look at my graveyard. Like, this is what won me the game.
Grace Return in a pot of green and a pot of offers. This is your
How did
fault.
I lose to the most shitter deck in the universe? Milano, Patreon.
Work
right now,
smarter,
you
not
are my
harder.
friend. But congratulations at the same time.
This is the episode
Hey,
I win.
yeah.
This is the,
Out of all of them, yeah.
episode.
But
Freaking
hey, a win's a
Elemental
win.
Heroes back in GX. Like, this is the episode
But hey,
I win, man. I wasted all my luck on
But
this.
hey, Triff,
man.
you did a good duel. You had a
guys,
good
that
deck.
wraps
It
up
just
Duel Night
you didn't
Civil
open any of your
This one was a
starters.
little bit more
Milano
interesting than
was
our past
using
Duel
brains,
Night
not
special
bronze.
episodes. I
Used
hope you
his
guys
smart
enjoyed it.
tactics
If you
to
have any
figure out Burst
recommendations
Returns
for
and
themes
giant
for
Achilles heel
future
for the
special
entire mirror
episodes,
match.
let us know down below
So
because
exploited
we
that.
look at those comments
Jesse had a good
and
deck
some
as
of the
well,
deals
but
become
unfortunately,
reality. As the tag
you
deal
didn't get to
was
come out on
made
top.
before. See you guys next time. We are back with
But he did a
Storm
pretty good
Ragnarok.
job with his deck.
Thank you guys for watching Duel Night. Another finals.
And Sam
another
did what
losing in
it
the
goes
finals.
well.
What am I, LeBron? No, not again. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Go on Patreon to see me.
Jesse and Sam also had good decks
I'll
as
see you
well.
guys
They
next
did
episode.
the
Thank you for
Grand
watching.
Mole and all the
Next time,
plans. It
comment
just
more. I
didn't
might
work
actually
out in
win.
their
Let's go.
regards.
Peace.
Thank you, everybody, for watching this episode of
Milano
Duel Night.
deserved to win. He used his brains and came out on top.
I'm very proud
Nice.
of myself. You know, I built actually a really fire deck, and you know what? I
Ah,
think I deserved
fire
a
deck,
little
'cause
bit,
Burstinatrix,
but you know what?
I
We'll be
get
running
it.
back on their Patreon. We need to see who the ultimate champion is. Prepare yourself, Steven, for your demise.
By
Thank you, everybody,
Burstinatrix.
for watching. Come back next week.
Guys, thank you guys so much for watching today's episode.
Everyone
of Duel
did well,
Night
the best they
Civil War.
could. Just
oh my goodness,
that
it
was
a
huge.
huge blast to be playing.
I think
this
we all
draft.
agree
It was super
Burst Return
fun.
deserves to
Yes,
go
a
on the
bunch of
ban
cool
list after
monsters
this.
be out today. And whose side were you guys on? You know what I'm saying? Let us know in the comments section.
I know the
If you
fake
guys wanna
comments,
see more
fake titles are gonna be
crazy
on this
duel episodes
episode.
Like these, be sure to leave a comment on what you guys want to see next. You know what I'm saying? And be sure. To
No,
get
I
the
think
super
I'll
free
skip on
today.
that
Hit
one.
the
But
link down
anyway,
below at
excellent episode from
TSP.com.
TGS
Musical
Samurai,
accent
sorry,
or
Team
Pro 10
Samurai
for
X.
10%
Milano
off.
earned that win. He
Orders,
worked
these are
smarter, not
freebies
harder.
that we all
Thank you
use
for
here
watching.
on
Hope you
Duel.
enjoyed. See you
Guys,
next
get us
time.
today.
Later.